When I first agreed to marry Catlin, it wasn't because of love. It wasn't even because I found her particularly interesting. It was because she needed me, and I suppose I just wanted to feel needed. Catlin was in a tough spot. Her job didn't offer health insurance, and with her chronic condition, going without it wasn't an option. I had known her for years, an old college friend turned occasional drinking buddy, and when she came to me with the idea, it was so ludicrous that I laughed. Marry you? Seriously? I had said, sipping my beer. Just on paper, she assured me. We signed the documents, get you on my emergency contacts, and in a few years, we quietly divorced. No strings, no expectations. Just help. I should have said no. I should have thought it through, realized that marriage, even a fake one, ties two people together in ways deeper than ink on paper. But instead, I shrugged. Sure, why not? And just like that, I became a husband. At first, it was easy. We continued our lives as usual, just with a shared apartment and a few legal documents binding us. We laughed about it, poking fun at our ridiculous situation. When people asked how we met, we crafted an elaborate love story, so sickly sweet that even the most hopeless romantics would gag. It was fun until it wasn't. Somewhere between the staged photos for social media and the anniversary dinners that started as a joke, I fell for her. Hard. It hit me one evening when she was sick with the flu. I made her soup, wrapped her in a blanket, and she looked at me with such exhausted gratitude that my heart clenched. I wanted more than to be her fake husband, I wanted to be her real one. But I was terrified. This wasn't the plan. And worse, what if she didn't feel the same? I kept my feelings hidden, convincing myself that it was nothing more than a fleeting infatuation. But the more time we spent together, the deeper I sank. I watched her dance around the kitchen in her socks, singing off key. I memorized the way she scrunched her nose when concentrating. I felt the ache of knowing she wasn't really mine. Then, the inevitable happened. One night, after one too many drinks, I slipped up. We were watching an old movie, curled up on the couch like a real couple, and she made some offhand joke about our expiration date. I don't want a divorce. I blurted out before I could stop myself. Catlin turned to me, brows furrowed. What? I swallowed hard, my pulse pounding in my ears. I mean, I don't want this to be fake anymore. I love you. The silence that followed was deafening. Her eyes widened, her lips parted slightly, but no words came. My heart plummeted. You don't have to say anything, I mumbled, suddenly feeling like the world's biggest fool. I needed you to know. And then she kissed me. It wasn't a hesitant, confused kiss. It was deep, desperate, like she had been holding back just as much as I had. When she pulled away, she rested her forehead against mine, her voice barely a whisper. I love you too. Relief crashed over me so hard that I almost laughed. All this time, we had been playing pretend, when the truth had been right in front of us all along. We started as a lie, but we became something real. And this time, neither of us wanted an expiration date.